So I'm going to go ahead and hit ready. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck.
We're starting in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, everybody, we're back doing more racing. We got ourselves a pretty chill one here. 4 players enter, 1 will leave. That's right. If you don't win this race, you actually die in real life. So I hope you're hoping I win if you're watching this on YouTube. If you are, like, comment, subscribe. This might be the last video ever. We'll see. Join the live stream, twitch.tv/DragonBlitz. I'll definitely be still streaming after this, that's for sure. Haha. There's no world where I ended up in a weird jigsaw situation. You like to gamble in the randomizer. Well, how about you gamble on your life? I don't know. That's the best I got. YouTube, if you're watching this after the fact, we have new subscriber alerts. So those might be happening depending on if people are subscribing or resubscribing or whatever. So if you hear new sub alerts, do not be alarmed. Some of them are... Dude, I'm honestly embarrassed about some of them, but I figured it's random. They'll only come up every so often. So what are the odds that I say something completely absurd that gets me, like, banned or something in these sub alerts and that they actually show up? Don't need it. Nice. Bro, what is my freaking weapon? It's bad. That's what it is. 60 HP is not a lot, so let's try and lock in here. Let's just check what this is. We're going to want to Hellfire past this guy, honestly. It's not worth trying to kill him. We are right next to Doppelganger. We're right next to Outer Wall and Library and stuff, so... Yeah, I don't need that. So we are gonna do this to skip Doppelganger. Okay, no item. That's fine. It's still faster than fighting him, even with the stone shield, I'm pretty sure. Medusi shield. I'm just gonna go. Nah, I'm not gonna go straight to library. I think it is actually fine to delay a little bit. Now that I think about it, because 1, we want money. 2, we want to. I was trying to avoid the level up, but you know, stone shield getting in the way. Power of Wolf. I am gonna grab that for sure. I want to do some item checks. I want to open this up. Fire Boomerang, probably not worth going out of my way for. I want to also check Castle Entrance real quick. Because I could delay the library a decent amount, to be honest. Am I moving with analog? My controller inputs are on the screen, so they're right next to my head. Fuck you.
Why can't you make a randomizer that puts Optimus Prime in the game and gives him a giant set of knockers?
Okay, I have to turn the alerts up because that one is one of my favorites, and it was kind of quiet. Hopefully you guys heard it. Shout out to Optimus Prime. Okay. Getting Cube of Zoe here is also fantastic. We're going to try and break some candles on the way to see if we can get some money drops. Like that. Because again, we don't know what's in the shop yet.
So how much intelligence do you have? What's your IQ? / Huh?
Thank you, Chris, for the gifted sub. Yeah, like I said, new sub alerts. Feel free to have fun with them. Ew. Yo, who out there got / intelligence right now? Yeah, so far, I think delaying the library is going to end up being decent. The only thing that sucks is if we miss out on, like, better movement, better pizza. But, like, we're not doing that much, all things considered. With, like, the only thing that really hurts us is if we're missing out on, like, Bat, which is very unlikely. But yeah, we're fine, I think. I just have to not screw this up. There we go. Nice. We've been pretty good at the misterizing as of late. Didn't mean to pick that up, but I guess I'll check this. Okay.
Chat, we're stuck here forever. We're here forever now. This is forever. We get to watch this forever.
It's true. It's very true. Let me know how the sub alerts sound, by the way, guys. The audio setup that I have is maybe a little jank right now. So keep in mind, if it sounds like dog shit, just let me know. I didn't get a chance to, like, fully test everything. Yeah, 53 months is forever. Thank you, Shadowlancer. A little low? Okay. I can look into that. After this race, probably. Is that tier thing? I think it's, like, doo-doo. No. Our stats are just really bad right now. Is the problem. It's Cutlass, yeah. And there's nothing I can really do to increase my damage, so. I might be better off just using my friggin' fists. Warlock gives you terrible starting stats. So, that's a... So the increased luck could matter, but I'm just gonna leave. I don't think I want to sit here, like, getting this crap. I'll get 50 bucks, though. Yeah, I'm trying not to lose too much time to item checks. But yeah. I think we timed it that it's like faster most of the time than coming back, but I might use this warp to go to the caverns. So like I think we leave. I probably should have had a plan for gravity boots, but honestly, I'm not really paying attention. Which is bad practice. Bad practice. Bad! Okay, better sword, better pizza, Malt Blanc. That's very strong. We take those. So now the plan is we go here, we check the relic, and then we warp to library. Nothing? Okay. I should also put on Malt Blanc. Dude. Dude. I jumped too early. Streamer, go back. That's $25 you're leaving on the floor. Yeah, but does Jeff Bezos turn around for $25? No. And I'm trying to be just like him. But hopefully not as bald. That's not true. I would... If I woke up tomorrow as Jeff Bezos, I probably would do you know what. Does Jeff Bezos play SotN? Yeah, for sure. He's like number 4 on the leaderboard, I'm pretty sure. He's a Richter player. My quick grab was not very quick. Take the morning poop, you know it. All right, so we definitely wasted a lot of time. But so progress was just here. We'll see how much we get screwed by this, by delaying it. And maybe we get rewarded as well. Elixir, I hardly... Oh. Can we see the results of the tournament somewhere? I think exclamation mark bracket shows the correct bracket now. If you want to watch bracket matches, I'm going to be uploading commentary on my matches separately to Dragon Blitz Daily. As far as all the other matches go, you're going to have to find them somewhere else. Oh, come on, bro. Bro, I'm fucking doo-doo dog ass at the fucking game. It was ridiculous. That's like stuff you just can't miss. Also, an opal up here means all the money that we stopped for was a waste, probably. Oh, this decision is just hurting, even though I think it's probably the correct decision in hindsight.
I'm interested in this.
Man.
I'm interested in
Gravity boots, yeah. So this is the way that you get punished by doing this. Ugh. So all that movement I could have done, I could have just done faster. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we can't afford Kingstone. What was the shields again? Dark Shield, Herald Shield. I guess Dark Shield could maybe come up. Mana Prisms might be useful. Everything else is honestly ass. So, yeah. I'm just gonna do that.
Farewell for now.
That sucks. Step on Gravity Boots. We didn't find anything behind Gravity Boots. So, this actually has to be the next step. Dude, you get 2 steps in library immediately? That's ridiculous. Okay, well, that really sucks. I think the decision to delay library was a smart one. It's just, you know, this is something that I need to, I think maybe communicate better to people because, and don't get me wrong, people aren't going to listen anyways. Especially people who just don't care and they just want to watch the blood sport of it all, which is fine. You're allowed to have your entertainment and not have to think too deeply about it. It's fine. But like, much like you could be the best poker player in the world and sometimes you just don't draw what you need. You could be the best freaking, I don't know, insert your favorite card game of choice. You can make the statistically correct plays, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. The RNG is just how it is. I think a lot of people, I think, are very susceptible to a lot of inherent statistical biases in their thinking, which is fine. That's, you know, you have to fight against the human brain and the human programming, which is these biases exist for a reason. It's hard programmed into the brain of basically every human. But like, at least having some logical reasoning behind your decision matters a lot, and I think a lot of the time those logical reasons don't come into play until after you've already seen your hand, you know what I mean? AKA post hoc rationalization. Do I go up or do I go down? Here I go down. Right? The only thing I can do that can save me time, honestly, is to do all rocks and stuff. But I can full clear Caverns. Caverns is going to be the next step. It prevents me from getting, like, absolutely baited. The only thing that honestly punishes me here is finding, like... Merman statue in a flight location. Which, if that's the case, then, like, I don't know. The thing is the next step can be Merman statue. It could be the other ring, which leads to flight. It could be those two things exactly. Flight or something that leads to flight, and the only thing that's available that can lead to flight is merman statue / rings into flight. Well, at the very least, I got that out of the way. Thank God. So it was the worst case scenario, but it's the one spot that doesn't punish me for it. So I got insanely lucky there. Granted, unlucky to begin with that was a possibility, realistically, but... Okay, so now... Yeah, we definitely go Caverns. We check that. I think if your decision-making was, I don't want to leave Mermaid Statue behind, so I'm going to do all the flight checks first, I think that's fine. But I am worried about leaving, I don't know, too early and, like, not getting the next step in progression, because the next step is flight. And, like, you need flight. Out of logic, flight here is just so bad. Like, if you were forced to finish the seed with just this movement, you're going to lose to anybody who finds Leapstone. And that's a bad look. You don't want to lose to the people finding Leapstone. Oh, I thought I had the perfect angle. Probably should have waited to put that on because we have more item checks here. That is actually a bit of a L. Because if I find, like, Varda here, then I'm opening the menu again for no reason. It's like small optimizations like that I have to pay attention to. I am honestly feeling a bit rusty because I took, like, a few days off. I don't know. I was more concerned about Silver Ring being required. Yeah, but if it is, it's going to be part of progression. So, like, you can go with the progression that you currently have, or try and skip a step by finding flight. I can see it, yeah. Echo. Okay, well. This is flight locked, so Echo is also flight locked. So right now we're looking at step 1, Gravity Boots. Step 2, Jewel of Open. Step 3, Flight. Of some kind, probably. Step 4 is Echo, if it's Bat before then. Or it's the Merman Statue. So we kind of have to do Merman Statue. I probably should have save split. In fact, I will save split after the fact, because, like, the trek back is so long if it's not something that we absolutely need. It could be Bat, and Echo is, like, the layer before. And then glasses are at Spike Breaker. It's possible. There's a lot of weird stuff. So there's flight. It's unfortunate that it's the slowest form of flight, but it is flight. So step 1, Gravity Boots. Step 2, Jewel. Step 3, Flight. Step 4, Merman Statue. So whatever's at Merman Statue is step 5, but it's also could be Echo. I think I'm pretty confident that we're not going to save split this, actually. So I think we're going to keep whatever's here, most likely. I'm really struggling to see a world where you don't keep this. What is this? Opal Circlet? Could be useful. Because I didn't pick up the dragon helmet at the shop. Lack of Vlad's disturbing. We haven't done much. That's why we don't have Vlad's. Like, realistically, we've cleared, like, 3 sections of the castle. Is there an instance that Gravity Boots is considered as flight? Gravity Boots plus Leapstone is flight. You need both to be considered flight in logic. We can fly without it, but... I mean, I am keeping this, but that's not progression. So, Echo is progression? So is Bat on just, like, a random fucking spot in the castle? Flight locked? That's very frustrating, if so. Like, Bat and Echo on the same layer? Because that's definitely a random ring. Yeah, this is the first race of the day. I'm honestly feeling rusty. I'm not gonna lie. Both in decision making. I like I said earlier, I think I might have a cold or something because I definitely have a bit of brain fog. My brain is definitely not moving as fast as I would like. Yeah, this is race practice. Oh! We're farming for a rare drop, copium. Okay. So now, I mean, we have to check Spike Breaker, obviously. It just sucks that we won't be able to do so with Flight. I'm sorry, with Bat. Especially if Bat is available early. There's also a chance that, like, a different flight location just has the other ring as well. That's also very, very possible. Because it's 1 Gravity Boots, 2 Jewel, 3 Power Mist, aka Flight. And we found 2 Flight progression items that don't seem to actually do anything, so... I am going to skip Mermaid Statue. It's a bit of a risky play, but honestly, at this point, we've spent so much time and our movement's so bad, I need to catch up somehow. Yeah, that's nice, Mads. Congrats. Just skip everything with 1 Vlad. Unironically, I mean, it's one of those situations where if I'm in a 1v1, I am playing aggressively here because my early game did not work out. And I have to make up time somewhere. Because I think I want to play it safe / I don't know what to do route play, like someone who just doesn't think critically at the beginning. They'll say, I don't know what to do, the spawn is weird, I'm just going to go to the library because I can full clear it, right? Me choosing to delay library, I think gives me more opportunities to win, but it just didn't work out this one time, which happens, right? But in doing so, the people who did the I don't know what to do play, I'm just going to do this because it's safe play, they did make out like a bandit here, unfortunately. So now I know that I'm behind that route, which is honestly very likely most people pick the other route just due to, you know... That, or if they pick the same route as me, then I'm still fine. So either way, I think I'm basically put in a situation where I kind of have to skip. Right? Because, like, this is 1v1 practice. I don't care if I get last place anymore by skipping a relic that happens to be a Vlad or something. Like, it doesn't matter. Because if that's the case, if your 1v1 opponent also skips it, you're fine. If they don't, you lose anyways, and that's just how the randomizer is. Oh, I was hoping that I could one-shot these guys with the shield because it would speed this up a bit, but... Yeah. Bat is somewhere in the first castle. This is going to lead to glasses. I'm calling it now. That's just the vibe. So again, I think going to the Caverns first was the correct play. Logically. But because of a random bat somewhere, it doesn't matter. Bat could be at Holy Glasses. It literally cannot. Because logically, you need Soul of Bat to get to this location. So the logic is never going to hide Soul of Bat behind a thing that required Soul of Bat. So because I know Bat is in first castle, I can delay, or it's pretty likely that Bat is in first castle. I'm just going to come back to the shit later with better movement, and it'll probably be faster. I want to be so real. This is going to be Holy Glasses, most likely. Bat is just going to be chilling in Castle Keep, or All Rocks. We still don't know what's at Silver Ring. Silver Ring could be Bat, honestly, as well. But I don't know. I think most likely here we're looking at, what was it? Son of a bitch. Gravity Boots 1, Jewel of Open 2, Flight 3, Bat 4, Rings 5, Glasses 6. And And then you just fucking go from there. Ugh. I'm just gonna do it now. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do it now. I should... This is the wrong play. Again, my brain is just not running at full capacity, but now I have to go this way. I should have done the other checks because I am looking for Soul of Bat. But I'm just... My brain is not firing on all cylinders today. That's fine. Hopefully I'm better by the time I get to my next tournament match. This is still good practice because it's just forcing me to like really evaluate my thought process. It's not autopilot, it's more so just like slower decision making. Like if I was able to think through this decision faster, I would have decided not to come here. Maybe in a way that is kind of what autopilot is, but yeah, we're still warming up. I mean, if I'm going autopilot v autopilot versus anybody, I take those odds, but I think these players are not running on autopilot. This is Final Vlad, then. So Glasses is random, or we're looking at Complexity 7. So that's cool. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I guess I could have figured that out on my own as well. Yeah. My match is not decided yet because we are waiting for an earlier match because I'm in round 2. And all of the round 1 matches have not concluded yet. Dude, the All Rocks checks are so slow, man. But I kind of have to do it. At least I have gravity boots. There's 2 matches today? Oh, okay, well that's going to help speed things up. Dreamer, you should do more item checks. Your items are ass. Yeah, I know. But I got to make up time somewhere. And part of that is just hoping that there aren't better items. Except for the ones that are super free to check. Yeah, it's Surjack or Gallivanter for me next. Yeah, I do think Drac has a huge advantage there, honestly. But it is Randomizer at the end of the day. You never know. Gallivanter has pulled out some miracle wins in the prelims, so I wouldn't count him out. But I do think it's probably like 80-20 an advantage for Durdrak. But that's why we run brackets, baby. Because if it was just, oh, this person's better, so they're guaranteed to win, then there'd be no reason in running the bracket. And it is also a randomizer at the end of the day. Fuck you! Okay, what the fuck is this shit? Okay, so we're looking at step 1, gravity boots. Step 2, jewel. Step 3, flight. Step 4, spike breaker. Step 5, silver ring, which is bat, which is step 6, rings. Step 7, Final Vlad, or Spike Breaker is bait. We're either living in the 7 complexity world or Spike Breaker is bait. God, I hate this shit. Who made the seed? The randomizer bot. Man, oh, it hurts. Every decision I make is bad when it easily could be good. The randomizer. It's random. Okay. Well, I mean, other people probably are suffering a little bit. Hopefully. I'm hoping. You know what? Just put the goddamn shit in the bag, bro. Motherfuckers when randomizer is random. Just complain. Never stop complaining. Yep. Keep complaining and then you get the stuff that you need. See? You guys don't see the vision like I do. Thank you, Faded Flaker, for the prime. Perfectly timed. You don't get it. If you just keep complaining, you get what you need. That's why everyone complains all the time. How does the universe know what you want if you don't complain for it? I don't need the money. Watch this. Bible attack. I have the power of God and anime on my side. Okay. What? That doesn't one-shot? My intelligence is 10 bajillion. Man, fuck this game. That's like the whole point of the preset is that your intelligence is high. These guys don't even have a lot of HP either. I guess their resistances are really high. I don't know, man. I'm probably going to find glasses here. If I find glasses here, we leave. We leave behind Fire of Bat. Well, we skipped a few things, so it doesn't necessarily mean 3 Vlads and second castle is likely. It just means we skipped a bunch of shit. Yes, this is the fastest way to move horizontally right now. I don't want to do it either, but it is what it is. Okay, now we can confidently be in a decent spot for our stuff. The only problem is, nice library card. We don't know what the fuck is going on with the glasses, because glasses is random at this point. I'm pretty sure it has to be, because otherwise we're looking at like 8 complexity, which is absurd. I guess it would still be 7 complexity actually, now that I think about it. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's just random. So we go second castle now. Library card helps a lot here, in case we need to come back for random Vlad, I think. I am going to do these checks as well. Left side is like really, really, really bad for a lot of reasons because our movement's so bad, and left side is just slower with this type of movement. So for that reason, we will be doing left side, yes. Of course, it's the wrong decision, and this seed has been punishing me for making quote-unquote the right decisions. So of course we do the thing that you know. Bat doesn't have to be anywhere, I'm pretty sure. I think Bat's just random. Because it's part of the complexity chain. So it could be flight or it could be in second castle, I think, and both are technically accurate. Because that would make it gravity boots, jewel, flight, glasses 4, bat 5, ring 6, final Vlad 7. So that would make it 7 complexity. So 7 complexity means bat is in second castle. So I probably should have done more first castle checks. Oh, well. Surely that won't bite me in the ass. 10 minutes later. You didn't do Fire of Bat? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, Soul of Bat was just right there, man. Yeah, I beat this seed 20 minutes faster than you because you never found Soul of Bat. That's weird. Why would you skip that check? I don't know. Why does anybody do anything in this fucking world, man? Why does anybody do anything? Why wipe when you just have to shit again later? Why make the bet if you're just going to make it messy again? Crash Out Wednesday. Every day's Crash Out Wednesday. Again, if this means second castle is part of the complexity chain if we find Bat here. So. Second library card. Okay, fine. I won't do freaking left side then. Why kill Dracula if he's just going to resurrect in 100 years? Yeah. That's some push Bikini Bottom somewhere else type energy, you know what I mean? You're just delaying the inevitable. Okay. This guy's immune to stone, apparently. Since when? Oh, since the game came out in 1997? Shut up! Shut up, the voices inside of my head. You can't hurt me. Except when they do hurt me, but, you know. That doesn't happen that often. Also, our movement is so doo-doo ass. Honestly, I should have stayed in first castle. For the exact reason that our movement's doo-doo ass. Thankfully, Medusi Shield makes me immune to getting stoned. Say no to drugs, kids. Dude, frick off? Why does everything hurt so bad? Iframes, let's freaking go. Well, no one's finished yet, so who knows? Maybe I just find 2 random Vlads here on the right side and just win somehow. It's unlikely, but maybe I'm coping. I also kind of want that to be the case because I low-key need to use the bathroom. And if this seed goes on for like an hour and 10, I'm fucking boned. God damn it. Duck with red crystal to get Vlads. Why didn't I think of that? Hold on. What were they thinking? Tournaments were more hype when Rando was less optimized. I don't know. The tournament's not even done yet, so who's to say? And to be fair, you can't optimize a Rando like fully. So that's part of the fun, is that there is enough randomization to make it impossible to fully optimize. So I'm gonna do this because my camera's looking a little strange. Like, seeds like this exist, so it's like you're just gambling at this point, you know? I do think I should have stayed in first castle a little bit longer to try and find that Soul of Bat. But if this is 7 complexity, which is like a 10% chance, you just get so rewarded for coming here. And like, that's such a dumb line of reasoning, but I played this seed so poorly that I think that line of reasoning is maybe actually warranted. I don't know. I also think the more I play the randomizer, and it could just be me getting a little burnt out on this exact race format, which is normal for playing the same race format for months. I do think that there is something to be said about just, I have a different competitive opinion than like everybody else when it comes to what is a good competitive format for a randomizer, and that's okay. Because I think the randomizer as it stands ultimately will just inevitably be... Dude, fuck all the way off. The randomizer as it stands now is definitely too random to create a truly experience slash skill-based format But nobody wants that. And that's fine. Nobody wants a skill-based format entirely. They want it to be like probably like 60% luck, 40% skill, if I had to guess. Dancers jump under you and you can run under Malachi. You can't always do that, Mads. It depends on your shield dashing speed. If you are in wolf form, you can do a consistent strat to get through there. But without wolf, you have to kind of wing it. Yeah, with Soul of Wolf, you can do that. Do you see Soul of Wolf in my inventory? Or are you just spouting fun facts apropos of nothing? Oh, you're spouting fun facts apropos of nothing. My bad. I didn't see the other message that you sent. You're good. I thought you were saying, like, you did something wrong. My bad. I misread the situation because I didn't read your other message. Speaking of baby mode, I am going baby mode here. All good. But yeah, I don't know what else to say other than... I don't know. I was thinking about an analogy that could hopefully put into perspective why I get so frustrated. Imagine you took the world's greatest chess player, and all of a sudden, chess is not it. People want to play chess, but they want to play it in a way where 30% of the time, the pawn actually moves backwards. Or some dumb... Just add more randomness to it. And not Fisher random, where the randomness is set out from the start, but you get all the information. Something where you literally cannot tell what is going to happen until you make the move, right? Like, it's chess, but all the tiles have random effects that you don't find out until you land on the tile. So me, the chess expert, is thinking to myself, well, I want to play chess, and this is the way that people want to play chess, but realistically, I think there's less skill to be had in this format versus just playing chess. But people don't want to play chess, so you have to play chess with random booby traps. And it's like, I'll play the format, but like, and I could still probably do well, but it's just not the thing that I love. Oh my god, it's 7 complexity. We're the goats. Never mind. Get it twisted. You will win. This is the greatest gameplay ever made. I love the randomizer. Holy. I love randomizer. It's my favorite. Oh my god. Now watch me go to Death and Galamoth to find the 2 Vlads. This game is so stupid. Shoutouts to 7 complexity. I always knew that you could do it. Just complain, it works, exactly. That's so dumb. Unless I miscounted. But I'm pretty sure this is 7 complexity. Also, no leap zone means our movement is like heavily restricted here. That's terrifying. I'm scared. My movement here is us. Okay, so we did find some mana prisms. Yeah, we'll just do this for now. Don't need that, dude. Yeah, my brain is really slow. I'm not gonna lie. Me on my Jordan flu game type shit. Vlad's can be anywhere. They've always been anywhere, yeah. Because we I'm pretty sure we found Final Vlad at Holy Glasses. No leap stone does make this a little awkward. Bro. The Medusi beams are freaking going off screen and shit. Show me a Vlad. Imagine though. Whoa. We probably left a Vlad somewhere in the first castle if I had to guess. Thankfully we have 2 library cards, so. Shouts to going left side and never finding Soul of Bat. Terrible seed. 7 complexity, Bat at freaking Beelzebub. Honestly, generational misery. For those that play a little bit on the dumb side like me right now. Like, imagine being a dumbass moron like me. Couldn't be me. Do not have a lot of mana prisms left. Do I have much else I can use here to... I have a strength potion, I guess. Strength potion Moblin is probably my best bet here. I think this also is fine. It's not hitting the head enough, so I don't think it's worth it. Because he has like 50 resistance on his body. Plus, I want to save my MP for after this fight. $50 flat. It's like 54 resistance on his body. So every hit you do to his body is 50 damage less than if you hit him in the head. I'm pretty sure. Vlad Relic. Fuck! I mean, no one's finished yet. Is the tournament over? No. Round 1 still hasn't even finished, bro. This is a... What kind of tournament do you think we're running here? One that ends in a reasonable amount of time? Oh, Mana Prism refund. No, this tournament's going to last another 6 months. We're going to be here until 2027, bro. The problem is, if you go left side, this now means that left side just has all the relics and you win. So I kind of am hoping that we don't find all the Vlads here. So I can go back to the first castle and hopefully everybody else skipped them, but we'll see. Separate day for separate day for game 3. Separate gay for Dame 3? Yeah, you know, when you make a tournament saying, I will listen to the players this time, and then immediately disregard what the players are saying, that's how you know you're a good tournament organizer. Don't worry, this time I'm listening to the players. Okay, so the players want this. Nope. What? You said you were lit? Nope. I veto. Okay, what about this? Nope, I veto. So how is this different than any other tournament you've run? Exactly. Oh. It's just... You just... Okay. There's a reason I stopped entering tournaments for a while.
Bro.
Oh! Dude, I'm teabagging on him in the air. Take that, doppelganger. Oh! So we are going to have to go back to the first castle. At least we have a library card. I am going to grab this. Ow. He hit me through the fucking wall with his tongue. That's so epic. I want to buy more mana prisms once I library card. Okay. Merman statue, fire of bat. Just a couple options.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this.
Farewell for now.
Yeah, we have to check fire bat first. And then we warp into the catacombs, and then from there it gets very, very silly. Yep. At least we get Leapstone now. This explains why nobody finished yet. For that reason, I think we go Grand Falloon first. Thanks for the good luck, Matthews. All right, Grand Falloon, show me what you got. Yeah, Matthews would have finished the seed 20 minutes ago. So true. That's why he's the GOAT. Can you race this exact tournament match? Yeah, for sure, for sure. Sounds good. If I had one more library card, this would be pretty good. Who knows? Maybe I'll find one. Well, I'll take it. No, I did not save split to keep the library card. Yep. Yeah, 6 MP Rhythms will be enough. I'm still not confident that we're winning this, even though no one's finished yet. Because realistically, anybody who's paying attention realistically should have full cleared first castle. Assuming my count is correct. If my count isn't correct, then I'm just wrong about everything, and that honestly has happened before. But I think my complexity count is correct, which means this is a 7 complexity seed, which means most people, if they're thinking this is a 6 complexity seed, full clear first castle to try and find Soul of Bat in first castle and not find it in second castle. Which means they probably already have this relic. I would never beat off an AI
It's
true.
I had to save humanity.
That is a true statement that I did say. Thank you, Rabu. Rhythms. Just about everybody skips Grand Falloon. Yeah, I think that's... But everybody has to go to the catacombs anyways. So some people, if they go to the catacombs and they are counting correctly, they will say, especially if they already have holy glasses up to this point, which is honestly pretty possible, they'll say, oh, Bat is just random. I should check everything for Bat. Unless they think to themselves, I don't need Bat. I'm just going to go to the second castle without it, which actually does come up sometimes. But we were also missing a decent number of Vlads at that point, so I don't know. The beginning of my route was also bad, so somebody could have just saved a bunch of time anyways from just like doing library first. Because my library last approach definitely lost me some time here. So this comes down to either people aggressively skipping or never finding Soul of Bat because they went left side. I don't know. The thing is you could beat this time by 20 minutes even without getting Soul of Bat, for sure. If you full clear first castle and go left side, you win by 20 minutes. Yeah, the elo doesn't matter anymore. That's one of the reasons why, like, I don't know, I'm sitting at like 1400 because the strategies I'm going for don't help your elo, like, at all. The strategies I'm going for is practicing like tournament situations. And being good at tournament play is different.
You get Bez nuts.
It's true. Really? He should be close to dead. There it is. Very silly, very silly. Well, not only that, it's like they're different formats as well, Yuki. It'd be like the only way to get like ranking online is to play like free-for-all, but tournaments are 1v1s. Because that's literally what this is. This is a free-for-all. And the placements you get are determined by your placement, or your points are determined by your placements in the free-for-all. Where tournament is 1v1, it's a completely different format. There it is.
Go back whence you came.
That's time for me.
Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
GG's.
I'm probably gonna have to double full clear.
How?
Hell
I
yeah.
don't like this seed.
Is it
Dude, this seed is ass.
so defeated?
The seed is awful.
You have
I literally...
It puts Vlads in so many places.
I could have finished. I could have finished 20 fucking
Yep.
minutes ago.
Yep.
If I just picked correctly.
Yep. Not only that,
I'm interested in this.
when I entered the second castle, I literally said, I'm doing the wrong thing here, unless this is like a very, very low % chance this works out, and then it ended up working out. So,
Tell me.
Did you do modified right?
yes, I did.
Yeah, so it's the same exact
So did
thought.
I.
I do not hate humans.
That's funny. That's very
Same
funny.
exact thought process. Like, this seed is ass. I'm gonna do the thing that's wrong because that's what it feels like it wants you to do.
Yeah, I also had 2 library cards, so I was thinking about using them in a specific way, but...
I saved before using any of my library cards, used them, went to the exact wrong places, and then had to open my save split.
Damn.
God damn it.
Yeah, GG. I did the completely opposite of you guys, and I win in 30
if the fucking Vlad was not in my last location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it
Well,
goes.
I'm having to double
That's fine. That's fine. You know, that's fine.
That's how it was for
fine.
everybody. So I think it's just
That's all,
how the
yeah.
seed goes. Yeah, because realistically,
Yeah, I have two library cards as well. You know, Gertang, blah blah blah. Yeah.
like a decent route here honestly finishes in 40 minutes. So
Yes.
it's pretty ridiculous that none of us found it. It's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. You know, my last
and the worst
my
part
last
is,
two
like-
checks was Wolf or Vlad, and I said, "Oh my God, I found Wolf! Really? Oh."
I got mad because like I was like, you know, 4 Vlads in second castle, you're feeling kind of good, and then oh god.
God, I wish I had 4 Vlads going into second
Oh,
castle.
God.
I have
did.
Glad you
I have 3.
I
I
just
have
picked
3.
the wrong
Sorry.
fucking thing.
I have 3. Sorry. I have 3 Vlads.
Fault you had to fight your own father.
Yeah.
I full cleared first castle
I had my
before
own
going to
reasons for
second.
destroying him.
Oh, yeah.
It must have been.
I
I just have to pick correctly to in
but
second
you
castle.
must
Yeah.
always remember,
Yeah.
That is
only
quite
for the necessary
unfortunate.
evil to triumph.
Yeah,
Well,
my,
so you have 4. You have 4 Vlads.
To be
And
f-
you enter the second castle, Blitz?
I understand.
Yeah.
to be fair, you are correct for full clearing first castle. I was dumb for not.
The blood
That's
that
what I said
flows
out
from my
loud.
Yeah.
veins is cursed.
Because
So I
I
went to Silver
miscounted.
Ring
This world,
first
if I were to disappear.
because I was like, Spikebreaker could just be at
I
the
see.
Spikebreaker. So it's just like I'm gonna check the thing
Farewell,
that can't be here.
will not be
Mm,
the
I see.
Yeah,
Yep,
and you
yep,
found
yep,
the
yep.
card. And you found the Spike Breaker on sword card. Awesome.
No, it was at Olrox.
The route
It
I
was
did
a
was
sword-
completely illogical.
No,
I
it was at Olrox.
I was
The sword,
thoroughly
sword card had fire a bat.
Okay, it's the same. It was pretty the same.
I was thoroughly convinced that Silver Ring had Solabat until I found Solabat.
Yeah, me too. That's why I go there.
Hmm. Did it end up being 7
think-
complexity?
I think-
Yes. This is 7 complexity.
No, yeah, and I'm 100% sure that Soul Bet is gonna be at Silver Ring, and the glasses is just random.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought too, but then
Yep.
it wasn't there, and I said, "Fuck, I should full clear first castle to find bat." And then I'm like, "But what if it's 7 complexity? And like, what if we don't
Yeah.
even need bat? Like, maybe
When
looking
yeah.
around for bat is the
Mhm.
wrong play."
I enter Silver Ring and I say fucking 7 complexity seed. That's what it's.
Yeah,
I entered it. I
that's the
entered
reason-
Silver Ring and fuck, it's 7.
That's the
yeah,
reason why I went to Holy Symbol and Grand Film. Was like, bat could just be here.
exactly. Yeah, honestly, I think that is the
No,
correct
I
play.
agree. I agree, but I got glasses. I think with 9 minutes, 10 minutes. I don't, and I just
Oh,
I'm gonna
also,
open, yeah, I'm gonna open a second castle.
I wanted to ask: did anybody at the start go immediately to library, or did you like delay library?
I went to library immediately.
Nope.
I
went to
delayed it.
library.
Okay, so I also lost a bunch of time by not doing library immediately. Delaying
Yeah.
library was not the correct choice
There's
this
my
time,
time.
which is unfortunate.
GG's.
GG's, I'm on the chef
Damn.
fight.
I'm surprised I won this,
But that's
honestly.
a double full clear for me.
Oh well, then
Yeah,
I'll
me
just
too.
go ahead and forfeit if Ren's already at Shaft because I was climbing to get to Shaft there. So.
I'm down to do
I
one
feel like
more
I
if you
did-
guys are, but I need to run to the bathroom.
Did
Yeah,
anybody
I
else
need
get
to-
the Varda?
Correctly.
we have enough time. I think that's right.
Yeah, for one
that's
more.
Fucking bullshit.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
Varda, too.
yeah, I'm
I
gonna
was like-
finish.
I was
I'm gonna
super
finish
happy
in 1
about
minute,
that.
and you can spark it up.
Okay, sounds good. Be right back. Alrighty, somehow I won that, even though I play like an absolute moron. Realistically, the seed could have been done in like 40 minutes. Yes, if you full clear first castle, or at least get 4 Vlad relics, and then do left side on second castle, you get all 5 Vlad relics in like 40 minutes, and then you just beat the game from there. So, because none of us did that route, the next best route ended up being close to about an hour. It's just how, that's one of the reasons why Randomizer just guessed correctly is such a big meme, because it doesn't matter how well your movement is. If you went left side, I could have been 20 minutes slower. Like if I just moved with my controller upside down, legitimately, if I pick the correct route, I still win. Because movement doesn't matter at that point. That's part of the reason why the randomizer is so silly. The problem with sticking to left side, though, is left side doesn't work if you don't have all the Vlad relics already, which means you have to do Grand Falloon first. So it's one of the reasons why I get so like, oh my god, this is like such a not competitive format. Because realistically, It kind of isn't. We're just kind of having fun with it. And I think as long as I can convince myself that this is all for fun, there is no pride on the line, nobody cares who wins. The problem is I know that's not true. I know a lot of people, myself included, put a lot of their own pride and stake into these things. I can't help it because I'm a highly competitive person. That's just kind of how I am. That's one of the reasons why I'm so invested in getting world records and being the best at this thing, because I know I can be the best. The problem is that pride runs into the hard brick wall that is, motherfucker, you still got to get lucky. And that's why it gets frustrating. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, join the live stream. I guess I don't get murdered today. I think that was the premise of this seed, is I get murdered if I don't win. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.